Newly released details from the logs of the U.S. warship reveal they were harassed by the UFOs for several days in July 2019. The USS Kidd, USS Rafael Peralta, and USS John Finn were engaged in a training exercise in a military area off the coast of California when those on board spotted UFOs they described as unnamed aerial vehicles or drones. As many as 6 of the drones swarmed around the 3 vessels over a matter of days, at times performing brazen maneuvers around the ships. The logs obtained by the drive through the U.S. Freedom of Information Act (FOIA) recorded the sightings in entries such as Kidd reported UAV overhead and white light identified hovering over ship's flight deck. One entry from the Rafael Peralta reported 2 UAVs spotted off the starboard wing. 6 minutes later, another entry added 4 UAVs spotted off the starboard bridge. At one point during the encounter, the drones matched the speed and bearing of the USS Kidd for approximately 90 minutes, longer than the typical 30-minute endurance of small drones. Though the warships are equipped with sensors, radar, thermal imaging, and electro-optical systems, the crew was unable to track the craft when they disappeared. On July 15, 2019, the 3 vessels reached out to the nearby cruise ship Carnival Imagination to determine if the craft were from there, and while crew confirmed they were not, they reported being able to see 5 or 6 of the objects flying around the warships. This time the craft hovered in the area for 3 hours, with the USS Rafael Peralta at one point identifying 4 drones following the ship. Following the bizarre sightings, the Navy, Coast Guard, FBI, and other agencies launched a formal investigation during which investigators contacted the operators of several commercial ships in the area, but their search revealed no answers. It is unclear where the craft were launched from, and though many suspected they must have come from another unit in the Navy, its Fleet Area Control and Surveillance Facility, which is responsible for drone operations, confirmed the drones were not theirs. Documentary filmmaker Dave Beatty first reported about the events later year. Though initial details centered on the drone's encounters with the USS Kidd, the drive notes that its own findings significantly expand the public's knowledge of the scope and severity of that incident and reveal others that occurred around the same time, with details based on the FOIA request as well as the use of automatic identification system ship location data.